Hi Michelle, I'm Paul Bennett. I'm the Chief Creative Officer of IDEO. What am I doing here? I've been to Australia 12 times in the last 6 months. So I guess I'm back in Australia. Excited to be here. I'm speaking at I think 3 different events here at the Vivid Festival, which is very exciting. And I'm very happy to be here.
Participatory design and systems. What's happening globally and what are the opportunities for Sydney?
I think people really want to contribute. I think people are really excited about having a voice, and I think globally we see that people are really interested in change and they're tired of talking about change and they want to see change. So, you know, we created Open IDEO, which is an open collaborative platform about 4 years ago, and we've got 40,000 people from around the world working on problems. And it just fascinates me when you see somebody from Brazil working on a problem in Ghana and somebody from Ghana working on a problem in the UK. So I think the opportunity for everybody, actually for Australia as well, is to create open systems where people feel like they have a voice. But, and I think this is very important, it's not just a voice in the void. You have to do something. So to me, the whole idea of collaboration has to have action at the end of it. So if I was Australia, what I would do is I would pick something that matters to people. It doesn't have to be the biggest thing in the world, but pick an issue that people can really engage with. So don't just ask them what they think, do something with their input. And I think that's my advice to anybody that's thinking about participatory systemic design, is you can't just ask people to participate, you actually have to create action with that participation.
So human-centered design, humanity-centered design. I've noticed you've changed, or in that talk you talked about it. Yeah. What is it and what do you think we're moving towards it?
I mean, I think that human and humanity is sort of continuum. One is individual and one is collective, and I think both matter. I mean, we always talk about human-centered design, which is making sure that people are at the center of whatever it is that you do or that you create. But I think increasingly we're looking for collectivism. And it goes back to the point we were just discussing. People want to be part of something. I think people are looking to contribute, and I think they want to be part of something that matters collectively. So human-centered design is about people, and humanity-centered design is around the collectivity of people, the notion of collectivism. And I think both are incredibly important. And again, you see people coming together around things, whether they're good or bad, and getting increasingly collective about that intention, and I think we want to foster that.
There's been a lot of talk about creative culture and the move towards that, but I think in business and in government, creativity is really important. So what are the opportunities for creativity in business?
I use this phrase all the time about Australia, and I'll say it again, which is there's a crackle in the air here. There's something going on in Australia right now where at every level and in every industry, people are excited about creating the future. So I remember a client, a few months ago we were working with a client, and he said, we're tired of talking about the present, we want to design our future. So to me that's the opportunity for Australia right now, is to take the leap, is to go from today into tomorrow. And so this idea of design being the kind of fuel to help create an intentional tomorrow, I think is very powerful. And so this festival and this time at this moment in this city, this all feels again like there's a sort of convergence. All these different people are coming together at this time. It feels like a huge opportunity for Australia, for Sydney, to actually again move from talk to action. And so I'm hoping that that's what we see here.